Hey everybody, welcome to this video where I'm going to talk about basically a recap of everything that we've covered this week. So this week, the idea of all the training that I put together for you was how to get in front of better opportunities for 2025. So the idea and all the misconceptions out there about motivated sellers and lead generation, so many of you that have watched these videos, the comments have been amazing. But basically, you thought that you as a wholesaler, the reason why you were struggling to generate leads was because you were choosing the wrong strategies or sellers weren't motivated. Maybe you chose the wrong motivation. But what we found is that really what we have to do is to be successful marketing for motivated sellers, we have to start at the end of our business, understand what our market demand is, what kinds of properties to go after, identify who our buyers are going to be, what they're buying, what do they want to buy more of, so we can be more prepared whenever we start to generate our motivated seller leads, so we're getting in front of the right opportunities. So step one to do that, we pulled our buyers list. Step two to do that, we essentially identified the buyers that we wanted to work with. Step three, we reverse engineered the process of what those buyers were buying, where they were buying, what they were buying, and what they were paying. And then we went through and identified the pre-sold properties. I showed you how we went from a market of almost 360,000 people and narrowed it down to a list of about, I believe it was 60,000 people that we narrowed it down to. And the reason why most of you were having issues with your marketing because you were casting too wide of a net. You were burning out your marketing and your budget, finding people that were not a fit for what your buyers want. So what we've done so far is really identified how to set yourself up for success, how to understand what your market is, what your market demand is, and how to locate the types of properties that your market demand has. Now, we're inside of my coaching portal. This is what I use with all my coaching students. There's a ton of information in here. But what I wanted to do was basically make a video to talk about some of the marketing strategies and the lead generation strategies that I utilize with my students. And one of the big things that we look at and kind of what is going to kind of bring all of this full circle this week is that 9 times out of 10, most of you are choosing the wrong marketing strategies for your budget, for your goals, for how much time you can put into the business. So even if we did all that work and set ourselves up, like we narrowed down and eliminated 300,000 people in just one market that we should not have been marketing to. Now, what I want to share with you is what's a realistic way for you to approach certain marketing. So I created what's called the contact goal calculator. This is something that I use with all my students to show them exactly how much marketing they need to do to generate deals. So for example, whenever we're coming in here, and obviously these are going to be based on some industry standards, but basically if your goal is to generate $15,000 in revenue, and let's just say that your average profit is $15,000 per deal. So this tells you how much marketing you need to do to generate a deal. So typically with cold calling, if you're really good on the phones, it's going to take you between 4,000 and 8,000 records to be able to convert that into a deal. Now, for most of you, if you're cold calling 1 or 2 hours a day, it's going to take you 6 or 8 months or longer to be able to close your first deal through cold calling. So even if we did all that work up front, built the right list, it's still going to take you forever to put deals together. Same with SMS, same with direct mail. Typically you're going to have to spend close to $3,300 on direct mail to acquire a deal. In some markets, it's going to be higher, closer to $5,000 or even $6,000. So that is why, even though you have done all the research, you still need to make sure that you're picking and choosing the right marketing strategies that are going to work for you. Now, when I work with a lot of my students, what we do is we set really simple contact goals or conversation goals. We turn those conversations into leads, and then those leads we turn into contracts, and then they turn into deals. We track everything with basically a really simple KPI tracker, which stands for Key Performance Indicator. But basically it just says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so on and so forth. What was your outreach? How many leads did you generate? How many offers did you submit? And so on and so forth. Now, marketing strategies, inside here, I've got about 7 or 8 marketing strategies that I utilize. Most of the marketing that I do with my students are not going to be the traditional strategy. So it's not going to be cold calling. It's not going to be texting. It's not going to be direct mail. It's not going to be driving for dollars. It's not going to be a lot of that stuff. So I have developed a lot of strategies that are going to be far superior to what you're learning online. So one is going to be my Hidden Deals Blueprint. So this is showing you how to find deals that are hiding in plain sight, even in the most competitive markets in the country. And basically what this is people that have passed away, people that do not have an active phone number, people that you're not going to be able to find through a phone call or a text. Also, I've developed an off-market inbound lead system. Inbound leads is the best quality leads that you're going to be able to find. This is a way to set up lead partners to be able to bring those leads to you. You're able to generate 5, 10, 15 deals a month using these systems, and it's all copy and paste. I do all the training for you and stuff like that. Arbitrage wholesaling. So this is a strategy that I utilize to help do dispositions for other wholesalers. We've got an entire MLS lead system, inbound marketing campaigns. So there is a ton of marketing strategies that we include inside here. But again, understanding and choosing the marketing strategies that you're going to do is what's going to work best for you. So if you want some help strategizing on what marketing strategies, definitely let me know. I've got a couple of spots open right now to help people. We can book a call and talk and just kind of go through some options, see what's going to be best for you. And I work with students to kind of help them implement the business. So not only do I help you set up the foundation, so the foundation is going to be identifying your market, building your buyers list, a lot of the stuff that we did today, identifying what the buyers are buying, reverse engineering that, building out all your motivated sellers list based on kind of that data and that criteria, in addition to setting up all your lead generation campaigns. Acquisitions, talking to sellers, evaluating properties, estimating repairs, setting the appointment, meeting with homeowners, presenting your offer, formulating offers, real estate contracts. All that information are things that we have to work on to get you better and get in front of better opportunities for 2025. Dispositions, deal structure, finding buyers for deals, closings. All these types of things are things that we need to work on to get you over the hump, to get you in front of better opportunities for 2025. So I want to be able to kind of strategize with you on this, talk a little bit about how I can help you out. I do build all this stuff out with my students one-on-one. So we sit down over Zoom and go through all this stuff together, help you build a fully functioning wholesaling business for 2025. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to reach out to me. I look forward to working with you, and everybody have a great day.